Kansas City, Kansas. Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net. Round 4 of the chase, and we're already down to 3 guys battling for the championship. All but eliminated the other guys. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Right now, as we expected all season, JimmieJohnson versus MattKenseth, and I sort of give a nod to Matt on some of these tracks coming up. He's going for his 3rd in a row here at Kansas Speedway. KyleBusch, well, he's still got to show everybody he can win a championship, that he can compete, that he's not going to have a problem. Number 208, won all those races, then blew up in the chase. Well, he's hanging tough, but this is going to be one of his biggest challenges, I think. Kansas is not one of his best tracks, to say the least. And I think he had a terrible time out here in the springtime on those hard lefts and hard rights. New asphalt. It's about a year old now and still smooth and still very fast. This is where Dale Earnhardt Jr. had that concussion during tire testing in August 2012. Took him right out of the chase. This year he came back strong and, well, not in the chase anymore, it looks like. Barring a miracle, everybody but Jimmy and Matt and Kyle out of the running right now. Only 3 weeks in. Still got 6 weeks and 7 races to go till we get to Homestead for the finale. And I'm thinking that Matt and Jimmy, and I'm waiting to see what Kyle can do. He's fast. I'm thinking he's going to be conservative here. I'm thinking that this will be a MattKenseth race, but Kansas is traditionally a gas mileage race. Gas mileage, gas mileage, gas mileage. Remember that one where Greg Biffle won a couple of years ago and in the darkness ran out of gas before he got to the start-finish line, and we had that controversy and Clint Boyer insisted he won the race? Well, might be some weird things going on. Right now, only 3 guys have a lot of incentive. The rest of them, they can throw all the Hail Marys they want. I'm not so sure they're going to make it to the finish line. In contention, at least for the championship. Tires, brand new tire here. Goodyear's doing its best to come up with a tire. They came up with the Atlanta tire, which is a cross between the Michigan tire and the Atlanta tire. The Atlanta outside for grip, the Michigan inside for heat. This place generates a lot of heat. Kansas does. Atlanta, it's an abrasive track. Tire worked well there. This is a very smooth track. Will the same tire work here? I'm not so sure. Some of the drivers aren't so sure either. There's a new left side tire. Should be a little grippier. I don't know. We'll have to check tire temperatures and see how things work out. Throw in the rain and maybe a little cold weather. It's going to be 93 today, and it's going to go down to about the 60s tonight, and then there's going to be some rain coming in. Weather's going to be a factor too. Weather, tires, gas mileage. Could be a weird finish, but right now, Jimmy, Matt, and Kyle have the world to themselves. Friday morning, Mike Mullen from MikeMullen.net, Kansas Speedway. Round 4 of the NASCAR Championship chase.